Hello, lovely viewers. We are inside Koforidua Technical University, and once again, this is the Akwaaba Week 2017. We're having a blood donation exercise going on in here, and we'd like to find out from the donators and the viewers out there what's really going on here. My name is Samuel Lottery, and you can popularly call me Kojo Lama. Thank you very much. Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please, you're welcome to Koforidua Technical University.
Thank you.
Please, what's your name?
Matthew Asumedu.
Please, will you do a bit of introduction to yourself to my viewers out there?
Okay, my name is Matthew Asumedu, Vice President General of C4C Group of Companies. C4C Group of Companies has about 7 subsidiaries under the group. We have the Homeopathic Hospital, which is more popular. So if you have heard of C4C Homeopathic Hospital, we are right here in Koforidua, close to Antarctic House, just opposite the Antarctic House. We are in all the 10 regions in Ghana. We are in Holland and in Germany as well. So we got an invitation that you're having a program, and we decided to come and help.
Okay, so sir, my next question is, what's the reason behind this whole event?
Okay, the SRC contacted us that you're having a week celebration, and we thought of coming to assist through health screening. You know, we realized that recently eating, drinking, and other human habits is developing into something else, and this institution is supposed to be producing future leaders, and so we can't sit back and say that we won't take part. We came in and not with the interest of getting anything out of that, but to do a free screening so that you check your health status, and then if you are sick of any condition, you will know and prepare yourself so that you can get cured to it. If you are not to, then you be careful how to handle yourself. So basically we came in to make sure that each and every individual here gets to know of their health status.
Oh, okay, thank you about that. But please, you know, about students, you would like to know the benefits we get from participating in this event or this occasion.
Right. What we have decided to do is that C4C Homeopathic Hospital, we have different packages. When you walk to the hospital, you need a lot of CDs to be able to purchase a medicine. But then right here, we have decided that after screening you for free, which will not pay anything, when you come to the hospital, you have to register 100 Ghana cedis before you can go through the screening. But over here, you can go through the screening without any registration, and after that, if there is any abnormalities in the system, you can just purchase the medicine with the minimum amount that you have on you. With any minimum amount that you have on you, we should be able to give you medicine, because our interest is to make sure that you have a healthy life.
Okay, so like you've well said, we appreciate you guys for coming, and we think we Koforidua Technical University will welcome you in a good arms, and we just want to know how far have you seen the participation, students participating in this event?
Yeah, I think it's good. Yes, because I can see so many activities happening at the same time. So I would say it's good. Let me just throw a little light on the homeopathy. You know, homeopathy is not that known in Ghana, and normally when you talk about health, people think that it's yes, I mean it's general health. No, our kind of medicine is homeopathy, which is different from the orthodox and it's different from herbal. It is an alternative medicine, but it's a medication that comes with no side effect, and no matter the condition, we have a cure for you. That is homeopathy.
So to my viewers out there, you've heard a lot from the big boss himself, and I would like to thank him for coming to Koforidua Technical University. We hope students out there, if you are watching us, you come out in your numbers to partake in this event. It's a blood donation going on inside Koforidua Akwaaba Week celebration, and thank you for joining us. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Going on inside Koforidua Technical University, and I have a gentleman here who is, I think, the main man to step first. You have to come to him before this whole thing goes on. Please, sir, what's your name?
I'm Fanuel Mojifa, regional blood donor organizer.
Okay, so it's the original blood donator, right? Donor organizer. Okay, so sir, how is the issue? How is the participation?
It's marvelous. Today they are doing well than the previous years. Today I think it's better than the previous years.
Like you heard, it's better than the previous years. So sir, what is the steps involved in this whole thing?
The step is, first we give you a questionnaire. That questionnaire can defer you. That means maybe today you can't donate, but any other time you can donate. But when you qualify, then you go to the next step. That's the checking of the hemoglobin level. Then from there, then we give you the blood bag. Then you go to the bed, and it takes about 5 minutes for the main donation. Then they give you a beverage and then a thank you parcel. Yeah. And after that, we give you a voluntary blood donors card that you can use when you are also in need in future. You are in need of blood in future.
Like he has briefing this whole thing short. My question is, what is with this card? People complain bitterly about the card not being effective. What do you have to say about that?
The card, most people don't understand the usage of the card. The card is, the first donation is for you yourself. The more you donate, the more you can use it to acquire or to collect blood for your extended relatives. But the first, second donation, we assume is for you yourself. So some people don't understand. When they send you to the hospital and it's like, you don't qualify to be credited with blood, then it becomes problem. But it's education. When the education goes on, everything will be okay.
Okay, so I'd like to ask, so far, how many people have we gotten so far?
So far, we are almost 50.
Almost 50 donors. And how many people are you expecting to get for today?
For the regional hospital, there is like a referral hospital, so we, as many as possible, 200, 300 units, we will be happy.
So I would like to ask, are you having any challenges with the donors, those donors?
Oh, donors so far, no challenge. They are all passing the hemoglobin level. That means they are eating well and we don't have any problem as at now.
And you know, people who have not even donated yet, they are asking themselves questions. Do I fit? Or will I be kind of, when I come, they will tell me I have this sickness. What do you have to say about it?
And blood donation, we are not here for any other screening than to collect blood. And you shouldn't be afraid. Blood donation, there's nothing to be afraid of, because your health is more important to us than even those who are lying in the hospital. When you are strong, it's then that any other time you can donate blood. So your health is more important to us. We screen, we check to see whether you qualify to donate blood before we take your blood. We don't just call you, lie you down and take your blood. And before you know whether you can donate blood or not, unless you pass through the screening, you can't just determine that I can't donate blood. No, unless you pass through the screening.
So what of those who are scared? What's making them scared? You've been doing this for a while. What makes them scared?
It's difficult to explain, because when you call one now and ask what is making you afraid, I don't think that person will be able to tell you any specific thing that is making him or her afraid. So the person should rather come near us for us to screen and determine whether he or she can donate or not.
From my point of view, I think people think they will inject you, and is that kind of...
Yeah, definitely. We are using needle. Even the blood bag is having needle. So definitely you feel that small pain but after that, it's not injection, so nothing should be afraid of.
Okay, so you just brief us with a little bit of benefits they will get. And the
benefit you get is the card. You can use the card to acquire blood or to get blood for your extended relatives, but all depends on the number of donations you have in the card. And then it also serves as a health screening for you yourself. The moment they tell you can donate blood, then it means you are healthy. It means you are healthy, you don't have any problem in the system. So it's also a health check. And then after the health check, the inner feeling of saving a life, because the 1 unit of blood you donate today can save about 3 babies' life in the hospital. So the inner feeling of saving a life, that's the most important thing.
Okay, so I just want you to tell those who have not been here yet, what do you have to tell them?
Those who are here to come, please, we are inviting you to come. We are still around. We need the blood. Those people lying there now, we may call them unfortunate, but tomorrow we can also be called most unfortunate. So please come out, let's save their lives. Very, very important. Now, small time now, the second institutions will go on a recess, and the blood bank is going to be empty. It's not even Koforidua alone. The whole Ghana will depend on the secondary schools. So when they are not there, blood bank becomes bankrupt. So as we are here today, we plead with them to come out in their numbers so that we stock the regional hospital before any emergency happens. We are getting to it as much, and we are expecting emergency cases or situations at that time. So please come out, let's save people's lives.
Okay, so I would like to thank you very much. And what do you have to say to the SRC Akwaaba week celebration?
Oh, this year I think is marvelous because the pressure even here now, I can't describe it. We thank you. Yeah, the turnout is so huge. We thank you very much, and we believe next year it will be massive than this. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. So like he said, it is going on really well, and you can experience it yourself. You could just see how he was just vibing to us, telling us a whole lot about how students are turning up and other stuff. Sir, please, can I have a word with you? Please, what's your name?
My name is George Kwesikwachi.
Please, what's your duty as?
I am a nurse leader, and at the same time also ensuring that the people coming to donate are well screened. So my work here is to take them through the screening process. First, they will fill the form and come here, and then I'll also check their weight, check the blood level to see if they are adequate to donate. So after all these things are done, I refer them to the blood donor organizer, where they go for their bag, then they go back to the bed for the bleeding to continue.
Okay, so my question is, how do you see whether one has enough blood to donate or something?
We have these solutions, we call them copper sulfate. We have that for the male and that for the female. And the copper sulfate is calculated. It has been prepared in a way that the average point is 1.052 for the male, and then 1.054 for the male rather, the 1.052 for the female. So when you dip a sample of the blood into the copper sulfate solution and it immerses, okay, it is assumed that the person has adequate blood to donate, and it goes the same for the men. If you dip the sample and it immerses, it's assumed that the person has adequate blood. If it floats, then it determines that the person's blood level is below the required amount that the person can donate blood. Yeah.
So that was so brief, but I want to ask, if someone's blood floats, how does the person feel? Does the person feel like, I'm not okay, or because of this, because my blood was floating, I'm sick? Is there any feeling? You have the normal interaction with them. How do you feel?
Well, for somebody who have conscientized him or herself that she is coming to donate, and for the person to realize that the blood level is low, I mean, they express that disappointment. You see the disappointment on their face. But after all, the most important thing is you don't have to donate whereby you also have problems. Okay, so we advise them that in as much as they couldn't donate today, maybe other time they can donate. And then we also advise them to check their diet, which is a major factor of the blood that they have. So that is what we do. We see the disappointment expressions on their face, but we go on to encourage them and advise them that other time they can come and check and they can donate.
So my question is, does someone need to eat before the person comes in?
Yes, please. Anyone who wishes to donate must eat so that he'll be fit enough to donate. Because when you are donating, we are taking blood from you, okay? And as much as we are taking blood from you, we expect that you eat enough so that you can withstand the thing you are giving out of your body. Okay.
So thank you very much. I think your hand is full of. So that was what we heard from the other next stage, where you need to come for consultation before they lead you to where you need to donate the blood. So we are moving to, I think, where the blood itself is being taken. So I have a nice gentleman here. Sir, please, what's your name?
My name is Daniel Dankwa.
Mr. Dankwa, please, what's your role here?
I'm a phlebotomist.
What does that mean?
Anyway, phlebotomist simply means one who enters into the vein.
Enters into the vein. Okay. So please, just take us through the process a bit and let's see how it goes.
All right. After they have passed through the screening on the table, yeah, they do come to us here. We do ask them whether they have eaten or not. At times, some of them used to tell us a lie. So we check them by asking whether they've eaten or not. And when they come to, the only thing we have to do is to assess them if they can donate or not. So we do check for their vein, then we tie up, then we clean the venin sector or venipuncture place with the menthol spirit, yeah, just to rub the bacteria around the place, yeah. So
far within the day, have you had difficulty in finding someone's vein?
Well.
Sometimes people have difficulty in getting their veins.
Yes. At times it happens. So far, we haven't encountered any difficult vein as at now. Yeah. So, and we are also trying our best to locate where the veins. Yeah.
You know, there have been situations where you search 2 or 3 places before you get to the vein, and the patient feels like, hey, is there something wrong with me? How do you talk about it?
Yeah, in such a case, when we come across a vein, and the vein is so difficult for us to locate, we go on to the other place to check whether we can get the vein also over there. So at times, it's not likely that you check the vein at one place. Yeah, when it happens, so you have to go to the other side and check whether you can locate or get a vein over there. Then you do your procedure just over there.
So my last question I'm asking is, have you had people donating 2 bags or 3?
No, we don't donate 2 or 3 bags. The bag is only 1 bag. Yeah, at times we have double bag and single bag. Yeah, it's rather unfortunately the bags are double ones. Yet it goes into one bag. Yeah.
Let me move to the other. Please, is there the name?
I'm a phlebotomist.
The others here also.
Yes, they are.
Move to the other people and ask more questions about it. Thank you very much. Okay, I have another beautiful woman who is a bit busy, but I'll still like to talk to her if she's less busy. So let me also talk to the patients. Please, how are you feeling?
Oh, very good.
Are you feeling remember, right?
Yes, please.
How's the feeling like you're being injected and other stuff? How's the feeling like?
Normal, it's very normal.
The process is going very well.
Yes, please.
It's going very well.
Yes, please.
What's your name?
Christian, I'm a Christian.
So, what department are you?
Faculty of Professional Studies.
Faculty of Professional Studies.
Yes, please.
Koforidua Technical University. We thank you so much. You're welcome, alright? So we thank you. So let me just move to the beautiful lady here. Please, what's your name?
Lucky.
Which department?
Hospitality.
Hospitality. How's the screening going?
Going on well.
Is it smooth?
Yes, please.
So you're not feeling any pains or?
No.
And I have my beautiful mother here who is doing the job so well. Madam, please, a minute of your time. So please, what's your name?
I'm Samuel Entry.
Madam Samuel Entry, please, what's your role? I hear you are, I was told the name but I forgot.
The bleeder.
What's the bleeder?
Phlebotomy.
Yes, that's the name, phlebotomist. If I'm getting it right. Madam, how's the turn up going?
It's okay. So far we've got about 35. Yes, but then it's not up to 1 o'clock, so we are hoping more students will come and participate with us.
The way you said it's not up to 1 o'clock, do you have a deadline to close?
No, see, we started like 10 o'clock and now the time is exactly 12 o'clock. So let's say 2.5 hours. So we are thinking by 1 o'clock we had more than 100. So that's what we are expecting. Actually, 100 is our expectation. And yes.
Get more than 100, it means?
We like it because even 100 will not be enough.
Because coming from the other side, I was told you need more blood because of the Christmas season.
Into Christmas, we need more blood, especially the kids ward. During that time, because of the Hamatan and that sickle cell anemia patients, they will come more because of the weather. So we need enough blood in our stock for Christmas. And you know, Christmas, during the Christmas to the LTAs, road accident cases normally comes. So we need enough blood to keep in our fridge for emergency cases.
Please, do they feel any pains when you inject them with?
Actually, the first time donors, some feel anxiety, but when you talk to them, they just calm down. But it's not painful.
And have you had problems searching for people's veins?
A lot, especially the women. Yes, but we are trying.
So thank you very much, and I also talk to other colleagues as well. So thank you. Okay, so we have a donor here. Please, what's your name?
I'm Ruben Bedu.
Okay, which department are you?
Accountancy.
So how is the screening going?
Really, this is my first time.
This is your first time?
Yeah, I was really scared. Right?
He was really scared. So, do you feel any pains?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel pain?
Yeah, but now I'm not feeling it. Yeah.
It's going down. Okay, I get it. So it shall be well. Okay, shall be well. So let's move to the other donor here. Please, what's your name?
I'm Samuel. One song.
What?
Samuel.
Samuel. Okay, Samuel. How is the screening going?
Oh, it's going on well. At first, yes, when I was injected, I felt the pain, but as for now, I'm feeling okay.
Is it your first time?
Yes, please. That's the first time.
What pushed you to do this?
Oh, I already planned of donating my blood for a very long period of time, but I didn't have that time. But this is the time for me to donate, so I'm very happy.
Samuel, let me put you on the spot. Have you received blood from someone else? Have you been in a situation where you've received blood from someone else?
No.
So you just have the feeling to donate your blood to be given to someone else. Okay, so God bless you so much for participating.
Okay, thank you.
Now you do, I'm you do, I'm you do, I'm you. Now you do, I'm you do, I'm you do, I'm you. Hey, this is King's Kid. I'm gonna praise His name now. I'm grateful for the love you've shown. Your mercy's everlasting, Lord. You did not hide your love from me. Now holiness is all I see. So blessings I receive for my life. Your grace for my life, I'm no feet to describe. You came and took away my guilt and shame, and so forever I will boldly say, thank you, Papa, 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 thank you, Papa. Now you do, I'm you do, I'm you do, I'm you. Now you do, I'm you do. Thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa. Now it don't matter what they have to say. I'm gonna save you with my life all day. Even when the storms they come my way. Papa, forever I go boldly say, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa. Thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa. Now you do, I'm you do, I'm you do, I'm you. Now you do, I'm you do, I'm thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa. Waiting I do and make you love me so. Forever and ever I go praise your name. I know if you comprehend the love you showed on me. So on my feet I stand and with my voice I sing, Papa, thank you, Papa, thank you, Papa, thank you, thank you, Papa, 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 King's Gate, DJ, I'm on the beat. Start to the dance, make it a dance, make it a dance, oh. Make it a dance, make it a dance, make it a dance, oh. Start to the dance, start to the dance, start to the dance, oh. Start to the dance, start to the dance, start to the dance.
So we're still live inside KTU, and this is the health aspect. They call it the health screening. So we like to talk to the people here and know what they are up to. So I'd like to talk to the first lady here. Please, hello, madam. Please, can I interview a minute? Yes, a minute of your time. So please, what's your name?
Please, I'm Antoinette.
Please, I can't hear you.
Antoinette. Yes.
So what's your role here?
I'm a nurse here. Here I take vital signs of patients, then they go and see doctor for whatever problems that they are having.
So please, I would just like you to take us through this, your things you have here, and what it does to the patient.
This is our BP apparatus. We check the BP. Then we have the thermometer, which we use to check the temperature of the patient. We have a scale here which determines the weight of the patient.
So please, is it that people are supposed to bring complaints here, or what is the whole thing?
We are doing health screening. We screen the patient. Whenever there's problem, we alert them, then we give them medicine or whatever they're having.
So now you're screening them, whether they have complaints or not, you are screening them.
Get to the doctor, then they tell their problems to the doctor, then they'll be scanned.
So to my other viewers out there, should they be like, if they are having any problem, should they?
No. You just come for normal checkup. Yes.
Normal checkup.
Yes.
So you said this is
the scale for weight. This is our BP apparatus for checking of BP.
okay.
Thermometer here, checking of temperature.
So the first stage is you have to register. You have to fill the forms.
Your details, your name, your age, your sex, your telephone number, and when you stay. Then when you come here, you take the rest of the vital signs of them. Then you go and see the doctor.
So I'm having a patient. Hello.
Please, I'm Viviana Nane.
Which department?
DBS. Okay. Actually, I come here to check if I have a problem.
We are here to check.
Yeah. A problem. Yeah.
Okay, so we are moving to the woman who is filling the form. I think. Hello, madam.
Hello.
Please, what's your name?
Erica.
Erica, please, what's your role here?
My role is when you come here first, I have to fill a form for you. Write your name, take your address before you check your vital signs. And that's what I play.
Doing the same job.
It's not the same. I take your records before you check your vitals. After that, then you see a doctor.
So what are the requirements for this? If you could just tell me.
Oh, your name, age, occupation. We all know you are all students. Then your house address, telephone number. That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have, I think, a patient. It's not a patient. He's just here to have some screening checkup. Please, what's your name?
I'm actually from home.
So what pushed you to come here?
I just want to donate to help those who are.
Want to check up your body whether you have any problem.
Yeah, to donate. Yeah.
So this man here wants to screen up the body first before going to donate blood. So that is a good effort from him. I think well done, bro. Okay, so after you being taking your particulars here, you need to move straight to the doctor for the doctor to check up a few things and know whether you have a bit of problem within you. So, hello, sir.
Hello, yes.
Please, what's your name?
Please, my name is Dr. Kingsley.
Dr. Kingsley, please, from where?
From Edresu Koforidua, C4C Homeopathic Clinic.
How is the exercise going?
Oh, it's moving on smoothly. As you can see, there are a lot of students here. They came in their numbers and we are still screening them and scanning through the whole part of their body from head to toe. So it has been a success.
So far, during the screening, have you had any problems relating to students?
Oh, not really. Not really. I can say that they are very young. The students are young and they are healthy. So, and sometimes we advise them on certain kind of foods they need to take in order for them to grow healthy. So it's all about their health and how to advise them and counsel them on their lifestyle.
So, Mr. Doctor, I can see some lineup medicines there. Can you just take us through? You being the doctor.
Okay, these are homeopathic tablets. Okay, they come in a form of tablets. Some comes in a form of syrup. Some comes in a form of energy, something called energy medicines. Okay, our belief is that there's kind of energy that's the whole body. Okay, which is known as vital force. Okay, when you come to the practice of homeopathy, it's different from the orthodox and the herbal medicine in that we treat based on organs and symptoms. Okay, so we focus on the organs and the symptoms related diseases. Okay, so that's how our practice is. Okay, so it's based on holistic healthcare. Okay, we look through the whole system and we make sure that everything is fine in the body. Okay, so that there might not be any kind of deficiency and any kind of problem related to the organs. Thank you.
Okay, so you see a whole lot of students walking around and some will think, oh, I don't need to check out since I'm walking and I'm feeling healthy. What do you have to tell them? I know it's good to join this exercise. Well, as a doctor, what will you tell them?
Yeah, as I said, I will advise them on their diet and also their lifestyle. Okay, to exercise their body. The more they exercise their body, the more they improve their health condition. I hope you get me. And the more they avoid disease. So when you exercise and when you drink a lot of water and when you take care of your diet, I think everything will be okay. You will not feel any kind of disease and symptoms related disease. Thank you very much.
Okay, so doctor, I've seen this headset on my brother here. Is he listening to something or it's more of the screening? It's part of the screening?
Yeah, it's part of our screening exercise. Okay. It scans through the whole system from the head to toe. Okay, the vital organs in the body. Okay, and that's our major concern. We focus on the organs more than the disease because we want the whole body to become healthy. Okay, so we don't target the disease as well, but we target the organs and the end damage of the organs. If there's any damage in the organs, we will know so that we can help improve the system.
So please, what's the name of the machine?
It's called non-linear diagnostic machine scan. Non-linear diagnostic scan is used to diagnose the organs.
Because I was curious, I thought he was listening to some music.
No. It's a form of diagnosis. Okay. Yeah.
So the moment you put it in your ear or when you put it on, do you hear something? Or?
No, you don't hear anything, but the computer detects the organs in the body and it will give you the feedback, that's the report, whether there's any abnormalities or there's no abnormalities there.
Okay, so far, how many people have you recorded so far?
So far, 10.
10.
Yeah.
And have you had anything of the computer telling you, maybe you putting on this thing, it has recorded any signs or something to you?
Yeah, few of them, but not much.
Do you want to disclose it to us or is
no, it's confidential, so we need it.
Like the doctor said, it's confidential. So thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So we are still live inside Koforidua Technical University, and you can see I'm in the queue. Charlie is going so well. There are so many turn-up students, and I'd like to talk to my brother here. Hello, bro. What's your name?
My name is Ketekurumi.
Which department are you?
Purchasing and supply.
What's the purpose for you coming here? Why do you come?
I just came to my friend here. She's here to donate.
So what of you? Are you here to donate as well?
I'm not thinking whether to donate or not.
What's making you think?
Because I don't really know whether I have enough blood.
Have you donated before?
Have you in the last?
Why are you thinking that you don't have enough blood? Because I see you to be very healthy, so you could have.
I'm here to check.
To check. Okay, so I hope if you check, you just donate your blood as well. Thank you very much. So I have a beautiful lady here. Hello, what's your name?
I'm Paulina Taram Jampusu.
Which department are you?
Hospitality.
What's the purpose for coming here?
I came to donate a blood to save a life.
Have you ever donated before?
No.
This is your first time. And what's the reason why you want to donate?
I want to save a life.
No, I know you want to save a life, but you've never donated before. Aren't you scared to donate?
No.
Do you have any kind of perceptions thinking if I donate maybe I'll lose blood? You know, some people have some kind of...
I know.
Like if you donate, something will happen to you.
I know I'll be able to regain blood.
So you think no one is forcing you, just want to do it yourself?
Yes.
So I also have a beautiful lady here who is helping Madam here to fill the forms. Please, what's your name?
I'm Alice Watson.
So Madam Alice. Okay, Madam Alice. Why are you here?
Alright. Initially I came to donate, but looking at what's going on, I feel like helping them.
So have you already donated?
I'm yet to.
Yet to, meaning you will. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have another beautiful lady at my back. Please, what's your name?
I'm Sophia.
Sophia, which department?
DBS accounting. Professional, yeah.
Okay. What's the reason why? What brought you here?
I'm coming to donate blood.
Is it your first time?
Yes, please.
And what pushed you to come? Because you being a first timer, you might think I'm scared. So why you?
I want to donate to save a life. Yeah.
Thank you very much for participating. All right. So we have another brother here. Bro, what's your name?
I'm Frimpong Joseph.
Joseph. Okay, which department are you?
Computer Science Department.
Will you tell me the purpose why you are here?
Oh, to donate blood. Because I want to experience the situation where I was in the same hospital with a friend who needed blood and was not able to get some, so he passed away. So
unfortunate.
Yeah. So in order to save life, I've decided to come here to donate.
Is it your first time?
No, this is my third time.
Oh wow! So I can congratulate you then. Okay, so thank you. So like you know, we are still inside Koforidua Technical University, and the Akwaaba Week celebration has given the platform for students to partake in the blood donation. I have some Medilab students here. You know one funny thing about the Akwaaba Week celebration? It has given the platform for Medilab students to know more about how blood circulates through the body. So I have some Medilab students here, and I would like to talk to them about what they are taking on field. I hear they have their lecturers here, and I would like to move to the beautiful ladies here and just talk to them about, hello, please, let me talk to you for a minute. Are you a Medilab student? Yes. Okay, so I have beautiful Medilab students here, and I hope she's on the field taking note of how blood circulates through the body. Also, what's your name?
My name is Mohamed Zumfao.
So you are in Medilab 1 or 2? Okay. So I would like to ask, are you on the field now? What were you taught that brought you here?
Yeah, we're doing immunohematology, whereby we are doing about blood transfusion and donors. So we are coming to check on how the process on how they are doing the blood donation.
Okay, so I think this Akwaaba Week celebration have provided a big platform for Medilab students.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that?
Oh, we feel so proud and we feel very okay.
So as you on the field, have you studied something?
Yes, please.
Tell me a bit, just one line about what you've learned.
For now, I've learned how we use the copper sulfate to check the HB of the donors and how the process has been done.
Okay. So thank you very much for participating in the Akwaaba Week celebration. All right. So I have another gentleman here, and I think he's in Medilab. Yeah. All right. So hello.
Yeah.
Please what's your name?
I'm Samson Duchi.
Samson Doche Medilab what?
2.
Okay, so Mr. Samson, from the other previous students, he was telling us that you guys were learning something in the classroom and it led you guys to come here. What have you studied so far?
So far, we were able to know the section in the phlebotomy section, blood bank section, from the reception to where they will get to know your HB and your weight, and finally you have to come and donate your blood.
So what was going on in the classroom that led to this? What was going on in the classroom?
Okay, the lecturer asked us to mention the things in the blood bank and what it's used for. So actually, we asked to come here and come and have a look at it.
So you know this is the Akwaaba Week celebration, and it has provided a platform like this for Medilab students to come and learn more. What do you have to say to the SRC Akwaaba of Koforidua Technical?
I want to say a very big thank to the SRC organizers, the president, and the executives. They've done very well, and I'm so proud of them. Yeah.
Would you like to see more of this?
Sure, I would like to see more of this. I would like to see a lot of sponsors around, and we are so proud. And we also want the school to go internationally so that people from outside also come to campus.
So are you here to donate? Have you donated?
Yes, I have.
And today, are you going to donate?
Today, I will not.
Okay. So thank you very much for participating. All right. So let's move to some few students. I want to talk to Medilab students. Okay, Guy G. Let me talk to Guy G. Guy G is a friend. Guy G is a friend. No, let me talk to Guy G. Guy G is a friend. Oh no, bro. It's just. Okay, so my brother here, what's your name?
Guy G.
Okay, Guy G. Popularly, people know him to be called Guy G. So Guy G, I thought you guys were learning something in class that led you people to come here. What was it?
Blood donation. Yeah.
So you coming to the field, what have you learned so far?
I've learned the process involved before you donate blood. Yeah.
So my brother here telling us he has learned the process involved before coming here. So thank you very much. Yeah. All right. So let me talk to some few ladies. Hello. Medilab students. So let me talk to a beautiful lady. Oh, okay. Let me talk to this brother here. Hello, please. What's your name?
My name is Bodo Brilliant Ofori.
Which department?
I'm doing medical laboratory science.
I think you're in your second year. So from your previous colleagues, it means you guys were learning something in class that led you here.
Actually,
what were you doing in class that brought you here?
We were talking about blood bank issues, where we see how to separate blood components and try to check the compatibility of blood. So it was very fortunate that this fell into relationship with the donation for this SRC program, and we are so fortunate and happy to be here.
So like you said, this is the Akwaaba 2017 for SRC Koforidua Technical University, and it has provided a platform for Medilab students to also come to the field and learn something for themselves. So what would you like to tell Koforidua Technical University SRC for doing this?
The only thing we could say to them is a very big thanks to them for this organization. I think it should be something that they should do repeatedly. Every time we have SRC programs of this sort, they should try to include blood donation services, since blood donation is one of the very important components of health service delivery, which helps to save lives. And through this, I think we could get enough blood to save more lives.
So I would like to know, have you donated before?
I have not donated myself.
Have you done some before?
No, please.
And will you partake in today's screening?
Today's screening, not yet myself. I'm not sure I'll be able to donate myself.
Okay, so thank you very much. And let's see whether we can talk to the last person. Then I want a lady, please. Let's move towards this side and see whether we can get a lady to talk to. Please, any Medilab students here? Okay. Okay. Let me talk. Okay, I have Medilab students. I have a beautiful. Okay. So I have a gentleman and a lady here. Please, what's your name?
I'm Gano Richard.
Please,
I'm Mariam.
Okay, so I have Mariam and Ganyo. So Mariam and Ganyo, I thought you guys were learning something in class that led you here. What was going on in class?
Okay, we were learning about how to recruit blood donors, the type of questions that they will be asked, and the processes that they will be taken through.
Yeah, we are learning the criteria a person goes through before you donate blood? What qualifies you to donate?
So, like I said, the Akwaaba Week celebration, SRC 2017 Koforidua Technical University, has provided a platform for Medilab students to also have a feel of what they do in class. What do you have to tell the SRC organization?
Well, I think this year's organization has been a little better than the previous, and for us, the Medilab students, they've given us the chance to experience the practical sessions of what we've been learning. So they've done well, yeah, they've done well.
And would you like to see more of this?
Yes, they should organize this more often, because when you donate your blood, it's good. It helps the body to replenish new blood. So,
Mr. Ganyo, are you donating today?
Yes, I will probably donate. No, we'll be having a class immediately. So after class, I'll be coming back.
It's the same applies to you.
Yeah, but we have class for now, so maybe we would come after class.
Thank you guys very much for participating in the SRC Akwaaba Week 2017. We have a lecture of Medilab students here, and I think this SRC Week celebration has provided a big platform for him as well, because his students have been able to learn a lot today. So, sir, please, what was going on in the class that led you people to come here?
As a matter of fact, we had a lecture that we are going to talk specifically on what is going on here. And so it's just a coincidence that this has come. And so we took opportunity to come for them to have a hand-on what is going on the field. So that's why we've come.
Okay, so sir, before that, I'd like to know your name, and our viewers also get to know you.
Yeah, I'm Francis Osha. I'm their lecturer.
Okay, so sir, this field work, would you like more to be organized for your students to get to know by the SRC?
Yeah, I think it's relevant because I think the level 300 people also need to have a field experience. And so I wish that if it's organized again, the level 300 will have opportunity to also come.
So thank you very much, sir, and next time we'll meet you again. Thank you very much. Okay, so that was the lecturer from Medilab students, and he told a lot about the SRC organization giving the platform for his students to participate in the Akwaaba Week celebration. And he would like to say thank you to him and the students as well, and thank you to the Koforidua Technical University students as well. So I think for now we just want to move forward. Maybe talk to one or two people, then after that we just come to an end of the day. We're still live inside Koforidua Technical University, and I have the beautiful, please introduce yourself for me.
Okay, Cassandra Ejewa Entry, SRC Health and Welfare Officer for KTU.
So she's the health and welfare organizer for the beautiful KTU. Cassandra, you know, this event or ceremony going on here has been, I would say it has been very wonderful. What do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I'm so surprised at the turn up, because when we talk about blood donations, people always think because they are going to insert a needle in my hand, I don't want to come and do it, and I don't have enough blood, look at my size. But I mean, KTU has done it all, and I'm so happy.
You know, I think the most special thing about this whole thing is I saw Medilab students here, you know, being on the field, taking notes and records of this whole thing. It was really wonderful. I didn't know if you noticed it.
Yeah, I saw them come. We were here when one of their lecturers came to tell us that they want to know how the procedure is. So we allowed them to come and have a fair idea about how the whole thing works.
So Cassie, tell me, how did this whole idea came through your mind for you to make it happen? Tell me.
Okay, from time to time when we are organizing SRC Week or Akwaaba Week, we are always thinking about health screening. We are always thinking of getting something, but we don't think of giving something back to our nation. And I think this is a mandate for every Ghanaian, because then when we listen to the news or we visit hospitals, we realize that most patients die because we run out of blood. So I just thought that why shouldn't I do something extraordinary to help the people? So with the help of my executives, we organized something like
I think with this one, you're getting 100% credit for yourself as the welfare officer, and I think it's the first time this thing has ever happened on KTU or Koforidua Technical University campus. You know, I also want to put this question to you, as in, Did you expect to see a whole lot of students come out like this?
No. In fact, it got to a point my heart was broken, especially yesterday when I was making the announcement during the launch and people were like, we won't come. And my heart. But today, I don't know, I'll eat fufu and palm nut soup. Okay. Yeah, so it's been amazing.
Okay, so people out there, this is Koforidua Technical University, but viewers out there would like to know whether how you guys came about this whole thing. Did you spend money? Is it for free? Did the organization meet you people? What entailed into this whole ceremony?
Okay, we sent sponsorship letters out, but the whole problem was that the timing was very short, so I didn't even expect that I'll get a little support from Nestle, a little support from UMB, and then it was short, but we had something little to come up with. So the next time that we are going to organize something like this, we will send our letters out early, and because of the turn-up, I'm sure that many people or companies will be interested to help us the next time.
Okay, so thank you, Sister Cassian. Big ups to your organization for making it happen. Okay, so thank you, Cassandra. I hope to see you another time. All right. So as you know, we are still inside Koforidua Technical University, and it has been an amazing show. I'll say show or a ceremony. People turning up, we getting the whole people to talk to. The whole place was full of people who made this whole thing happen. Big ups to the production crew, they made it happen, and myself, I did my best. Like you already know. So thank you all for coming through, and we see you another time. Thank you. I'm Samuel Lottery, popularly known as Kojo Lama, and big ups to you, man.
Oh, tell everybody. I